There are still quarters in Kapan when there is preformed no water supply. Residents of these quarters are forced to wait for another 2 years for using Armenian water sewage company services. After finishing modernization project of Kapan water supply internal system, the company plans to start another, more small-scale project which will include the remaining quarters of the previous program.
Մենք ցանոթ ենք այդ թաղամասերին
We are familiar with these quarters. They are planned quarters cut off from the city that are not connected to the general water supply network. We have already signed a contract with the designing company and soon there will be started the projecting operations. The design phase will last within the entire 2017 year and the construction works will probably start in spring of 2018. General Director of Armenian Water Sewage Company Patrick Laura noted that there will be organized public discussions and examination around the project by the prescribed manner. The question is what is taken into consideration, saying by the described manner, as the discussions organized by the company within the framework of the previous program have not been carried out by law prescribed order. Of course, if the organized meeting can be considered a public discussion, an successful attempt of which we have seen in the past. It's not interesting for us, because you need only the paper. Yes, Asian Bank justifies your job that work is done, but the work is not done. Work of the Asian Bank is not done and will be not done. It's not work. You didn't come and cover the work with soil. You bury that work with these papers. Don't do this. People, you have been doing the same job over 20 years. You do the same thing. What are you doing? You just tick off. You passed 300 kilometers and for what? Could you do such discussion in Yerevan, in Charin Street? No, no one would give you that opportunity. Later there was explained to the public that these discussions were held according to the internal procedures of the program donor, the Asian Bank and Reconstruction and Development European Bank, and not of Republic of Armenia legislation. There is left to find out whether the new program will be as much successful as the previous one. This new program will be held by the procedure of KfW German Bank because the international credit contract prevails over the local legislation and it's adopted as law by the National Assembly. Therefore, according to international loan agreement, there is a requirement by the donor organization to hold the examination and public hearings by their procedures, then it's prevailed, it's done based on their procedure. But the above mentioned is a little bit illogical from the legal point of view because the legislation of Republic of Armenia is based on international contracts as Aarhus and Espoo conventions, which are universal UNO conventions, and the internal procedure of any investment program cannot prevail over them or contradict them.
Հայր Փիաղաջանյան, Արսեն Սարգսյան, Սյունիք Օնլայն